Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us, we have the Sangean PR-D12. This is an AM/FM stereo weather alert portable radio. You can find it selling on Amazon for around $70. The renewed ones sell for around $53. An excellent price for an awesome radio such as this. During this video, I'll perform an evening medium wave band scan. It's been a couple of years since I've had this radio out on the channel. But first we'll go over features, second I'll do a size comparison, and then third we'll start cruising the evening band. So here it is, this Sangean PR-D12. It is a monster on the FM band, probably one of my best tested radios ever. Yes, it's that good on FM, but on AM it's also a sweetheart as well. So let's check out the features of the Sangean PR-D12. So going to the left-hand side, you can see we got a headphone jack for FM stereo listening. We have a 9-volt input. They include the AC adapter when you buy the radio, so you don't have to add batteries right away if you want to have it as a kitchen radio or a shop radio. Going to the front of the unit, we have a 3-inch speaker. Sounds really good. We have our amber-lit LCD display showing current time, which is 11:25 Central Daylight Time. I'm near Chicago, Illinois, USA, and it is the summertime. Going over here, we have a red LED that shows weather alert, either a message coming through or it's active. We have sleep power on the same button. Alarm functions, we have wake to buzzer, wake to radio. We have a band button, of course, toggles our 3 bands, and we can change the step on medium wave from 9 kHz to 10 kHz, and FM, we can change it from 50, 100 to 200, which is nice. Here we have time set, clock button, scan button, kind of like a browse button, if you have a Texan radio where it goes for a certain amount, stops for a certain amount of time, and keeps going. ATS feature, which I don't recommend using because you only get 20 presets per band. It's not worth doing ATS. It's just better to save them manually. Very easy to save them. Weather alert. It can be set to always on, which is great because you have the AC adapter. Very handy. But you can also set it for timed as well. Volume controls up and down. Go to the right hand side of the radio, we have the tuning knob. Little clicker variety there. You can push it in to seek. So if you go forward and seek, it'll seek forward. If you go down one and hit seek, it will seek backwards. Nice. Going to the bottom, we got rubber feet. Top of the radio is pretty cool. If you notice, we got some buttons. We got a page feature. You got 4 pages of 5 presets per band. So giving you 20 per band. So a total of 40 because you don't get them on the weather band, of course. So hit page and then you pick which memory. Now if you want to save a memory, you just press and hold the button and it saves the station, which is wonderful. FM antenna, 27 inches. That's what makes this radio rock. It's like I say, it's one of the best. It's not easy to pick up and hold and handle. There's no spot for a carry strap, and they give you a little nub of a handle grip. So, going to the back here, you can see it's high gloss, fingerprint magnet. Yes, this thing picks up every fingerprint in the world. There's your frequency information there. It runs on 4 AA batteries. Behind this door here. And then under one of these batteries here is a micro USB port that says upgrade. Awesome. So they can be upgraded. Now I've never seen an upgrade file, but maybe it's factory only. All right, let's do a size comparison real quick. And then we'll turn this on and start cruising the band. What do you think? All right, so center that up. And I just lay stuff on there. What do we got? CC Pocket in the house. AM/FM weather alert on its own. There we go. We also had, let's see, handy Skywave. Skywave 2. Yeah, AM/FM weather airband shortwave. That's a great starter radio for somebody getting in the hobby. Nice thing about this radio is it sounds great on headphones and it only takes 2 AA batteries. It can run 70 hours. Not bad at all. If you don't have those 2 radios, you can get a deck of cards like this one. Iron Man, he's the man with the master plan. He can spin like no one can. He loves Sangean radios from Taiwan land. Dun, 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 Taiwan land. All right, let's turn it on. Oh, you saw the current time? Okay. So this radio features auto tuning. You will hear the signal come in, stronger, fade, come in, fade, and then lock on. It did it really well during the day. I'm not sure how it affects the evening. It's been a while since I've had this radio out on medium wave because I'm typically on FM with this radio. So let's hear what we can pick up. Actually, go 530. Sometimes I can pick up Cuba, this direction. And sometimes Brampton, Ontario.
And your radio personalities. We love this city as much as you do, and that's why we want to help you live your best life here. Because we're your realtors. Call us today and let us help you find your next home. 608-821-7002 or visit Weichert-Lakepoint.com. Weichert Realtors Lake Point, a home for all. Celebrate Independence Day with Waukesha Parks Recreation and Forestry at the fireworks on July 3rd, presented by Corey Insurance.
Okay, should be WAUK, Jackson, Wisconsin, 70 miles. To the north, 400 watts.
Complimentary globe bracelets from Educators Credit Union are available.
How would you describe this crisis?
Well, I think that
This is neat.
are having a really hard time from all different sides. So yes, all the statistics that you quoted, boys are doing bad.
This here is 540 CBK, Watrous, Saskatchewan. It's 1,025 miles to the north-northwest. I turn it too much, I start picking up Wisconsin. Very cool.
They're way more likely to show serious antisocial behavior. There's this problem with this failure to launch phenomenon, which is like boys.
Please remove the wrong information. No, you're not allowed to say that. While in a 6-3 decision.
550 KTRS, St. Louis, Missouri. 275 miles, 5,000 watts to the south-southwest.
Justices Sonia Sotomayor.
Tile to our customer in Naperville?
We can deliver that today.
Can you deliver a large envelope to Northbrook?
We can deliver that today.
Oh my gosh.
As you saw there, it showed the preset page for this station, 560. And of course, you can see it's showing local time when we're not showing that information. Of course, a signal strength indicator, battery life, band we're on, of course, frequency. Very cool stuff.
Provide ground level service for same day delivery. The quick delivery service team of safe, licensed professionals can provide quick door to door.
You'll see me turning the radio, trying to tune the station in, because the internal antenna resides in a horizontal plane, and that's how you tune your radio on medium wave if you're new to radio. Some people are. ESPN. I think it's KXSP, Omaha, Nebraska, 405 miles, 5,000 watts. That's cool. The radio, if you notice, it takes a while for that signal to improve, but it does. So the auto tuning is doing a good job in the evening. You just can't tune fast. You have to wait for the tuning to adjust.
We have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now.
WTMJ, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 52 miles, 10,000 watts to the north.
CRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now
Green, anxious to get on a phone and pass on the you heard from the neighbors. You're not the ones who really are hurting. The one who really gets hurt is the person who watches from a distance, who never says a word, but reasons if he or she can't make it, neither can I.
KYFI, St. Louis, Missouri, 275 miles, 5,000 watts. Religious station. Yeah, I was waiting for country music, but got this. There's country music. Now the two stations are mixing. This is CFCO, Chatham, Ontario, to the northeast, 310 miles, 6,000 watts.
Woman elected to the Michigan State Senate, born in 1914 in Alabama.
640 is WMFN, Peatone, Illinois.
University, where she was mentored by notable...
The years of my life has flown.
Music here is WSM, Nashville, Tennessee, 434 miles to the south. Don't know if it's copyright. I may have to silence that, but cool stuff. Enjoying it. This is nice. We're just picking up a hint of WFAN, 660 New York, New York. Home of the Yankees, 750 miles. Now let's bring a loop in and see if it can't help it. I got a loop to the chair to my left. The Terk Advantage. I'm going to put it perpendicular to the top of the radio. Spin the little purple knob on there to match the frequency.
Man, the young guy,
Improve it.
he's learning, he's being humbled, he's in the middle of the season, he doesn't look as dominant anymore, he says he's healthy, he's fine.
So those two work together nicely at night. Good to see. Whoop.
They beat the Cubs 4-3 to take the first 3 games of this 4-game set. Luis Matos, the go-ahead home run for San Francisco.
670 the score, WCR Chicago. Home of the Cubs, local.
2-5 on the year. Let's take a look at the injury report recap, sponsored by UI Health. A healthier future starts at UI.
More sort of almost violently grand intro to a record. You hear that solitary piano chord, the drums come in, you hear the synthesizer, Bruce starts yelling at you about feeling like a
CJOB. I can't think of where this is coming out of. I should know. It's northwest. I think it's like 850 miles. I put a pop up here. I need to get that printed on my stuff.
Certainly, when it came to writing this book, that was part of what drew me in. I mean, I've had a longer relationship.
You hear some ticking sound. That is part of that auto-tuning circuit.
Kangaroo, when it comes to protecting the exterior of your home, trust your hometown winning team at Kangaroo. Whether it's upgrading your roof, enhancing your siding, or elevating your curb appeal, they've got you covered.
Kangaroo, that's who I'm going to call for everything. Fix my toilet, Kangaroo! Change my brake pads, Kangaroo! Having too much fun. WLW 700, Cincinnati, Ohio, 300 miles to the east. It's so much fun. I'm getting a hint of New York here.
Picked up last season in trade with the Raptors. Knicks went 27-6 in 33 games he played in. That includes the playoffs. Next, they bring back Nick Claxton, 4 years, $100 million. Blazers getting Denny Avdia from the Wizards. I'm messing that up all night. In exchange for Malcolm Brogdon, a pair of first-round picks and a couple of second-rounders. On baseball, the Astros got off to a slow start this year, but they put it together.
Feltner's pitch. And Altuve wraps this one on the left center. That's down for a base hit. Salazar around third and coming home. Just thrown to the plate by Jones on a couple of hops on inside. Salazar with the head first fly, claps his hand. Altuve goes to second, 2-0 Astros.
Jose Altuve knocked in a pair. The Astros pound the Rockin 7-1, pick up their 7th straight win. Call straight to the Astros Radio Network. Also, the Orioles snapped the Guardians' 7-game win streak 4-2. Mariners beat the Rays 5-2. Phillies disposed of the Tigers 6-2. Mets dominate the Yankees 12-2, while Shohei Ohtani at it again.
There's the line to kick the payoff pitch.
Waiting for call letters is what I'm sitting here for, but I think I'll just keep going. Because its selectivity is great. 720 should be breaking through, but it's not.
With RBIs in 10 straight games. Number 25 on the season for Ohtani. Gavin Stone scattered 47 Ks in a complete game effort. Dodgers going to White Sox 4-0. Call courtesy Dodgers Radio Network. Rest your scores. Brewers outlast the Rangers 6-5-10. Pirates 6, Reds 1. Giants fed the Cubs 4-3. Twins rolled the Diamondbacks 8th race. Padres up for the Nationals 8-5. Tyler got you Oklahoma twice.
Okay, if I kind of have an idea, I'll put a pop-up here. If I don't, I don't.
6-2, St. Louis the nightcap of that double dip 4-1, and the Royals finish the Marlins 5-1. I'm Marco Belletti.
Hey, sports fans, it's Jim Rome. Check us out 24/7 on your local affiliate or the Odyssey app.
And oh, I wait for nothing.
In radio. But there's ghosting with it. Like when I'm trying to listen to Father Simon or I'm listening to Drew.
Here's 720 WGN Chicago, Raleigh James Show.
There's all this like orchestra playing in the background. It just drowns out everything. And then there's
Music there is CFZM 740 Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles to the northeast.
Initial votes, they know how it lines up, and say it's 6-3, they'll pick someone from the 6 to write.
750 WSB Atlanta, Georgia, 630 miles.
Whether they want an opinion to write their own.
Hung up on theatrics. There are three things to watch for. So she's basically admitting from the outset that Trump is likely to win the debate.
WGR, Detroit, Michigan, 270 miles.
Likely to win. But here's what she says, quote, first, pay attention to how the candidates talk about people.
Get a hint of 770, WABC, New York, New York. Bring the Terk back in. See if we can't boost it. There we go. Sometimes it comes in clear on its own. Alright, let's keep rolling.
That I introduce myself to somebody and they don't say, "Oh my God, I love that hardware store."
And to celebrate 100 years, the store is hosting a Customer Appreciation Day.
780 WBBM Chicago.
And even a wheel customers can spin to win prizes.
I want to win prizes? Yeah, free radio! Though they're probably giving away garden hoses or something, but free radio! Free radio! I'll be the only guy in the audience screaming that. Maybe I'll be looking funny. Is it Todderbert? I haven't had that happen yet. Walking around a store or anything. Like, hey, I recognize that voice. Is that Todderbert? CKLW, Windsor, Ontario, 270 miles.
The construction and act on the owner's behalf with the contractor.
We're seeing in our country clearly. At the end of the day,
He more than I. And we both love to drink his hometown root beer. Cheers, Harmon.
830 is WCCO, Minneapolis, Minnesota, 310 miles west. Nice. Let's go. Keep rocking.
The hours have flown by, and so we're very grateful. Hey, I want to remind everybody that coming up, we're going to be at the Oregon Bigfoot.
840 WHAS, Louisville, Kentucky.
Saturday, June 29th. We'll be there from 12 p.m. to 6.
I've won those first 4 games, played like a rookie. And, you know, as much as we all see potential there, I don't know if calling a guy who's played 4 games an MVP.
850 KOA, Denver, Colorado, 890 miles to the west.
Expectations on him are a little high right now. I would love to...
Des idées. Car c'est lui qui doit donner le ton à sa maison en ce qui concerne les principaux points éducatifs, par exemple...
CGBC, Toronto, Ontario.
Pour compléter ce portrait très incomplet mais parlant de la condition.
Builders.net. Gold is at an all-time high. Take advantage of the market and call Southern Coins today. SCPM.com.
Nearly 7 million Americans have used prescription
Southern Coins, not like Northern Coins.
stimulants, and many get them from friends and
Ding 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 dong, ding 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 dong. I don't know. What kind of music did they play down there? It almost sounded Chinese. Sorry about that. 870 is this Deep South. WWL, New Orleans, Louisiana, 865 miles. Don't get any deeper than that. Down in the bayou. Sangean. They don't know probably what Sangean is. They probably know what the others are.
Record and understand your own prescription information.
Her global celebrity in addition to athletic accolades.
There'll be that one guy in the comment section. Hey, I live there. I want that one guy to write in the comment section. That'd be fun. 880 here is WCBS, New York, New York. Yankees. Not the Yankee station, but we're Yankees up here. 750 miles.
Another day, another food recall. This one involves fish. CBS's Matt Piker tells us.
Food recall.
You know, Jim, I'm not into drinking games because I don't drink very often.
Oh, wow.
When I do, there's an end goal.
Here's 890, WLS Chicago. I usually have a high-pitched whine coming from my camera, but I'm using a new camera. I think you probably won't be able to tell the difference, but yeah.
We'll do a special on the weekend.
Nice.
But if I was ever going to do a drinking game during the week, which I won't.
I think I mentioned it. WLS Chicago, local.
You know what? Take a sip of water. That way we'll all be...
Shouldn't they be called bathtub, bathroom, and kitchen rental steamers? Wow, that's quite...
There's a high-pitched whine. CHML, Hamilton, Ontario, 430 miles. So it's at 900. I wonder if all my radios will do that now. Yeah, it might. Go a little quicker now. Okay, you can't hover on that. I really want to, though. 940 WFAW, Fort Atkinson, Wisconsin. Yeah, they know how to rock it out there in Wisconsin. They don't just eat cheese curds, they rock as well. Detroit, Michigan, I think. WWJ. I guess I'm going to go quicker.
With, you know, young people that I have worked with, it was just asking people, you know, about, you know, these...
CBW, Winnipeg, Manitoba, 675 miles.
And a big part of it was just imagination and just trying to...
And on the ESPN radio, the ESPN app, Sirius XM Channel 80, Gabe Neisel, Myron Metcalf, hanging out.
1000 WMVP, Chicago.
Major League Baseball as we're reaching...
Became busiest and least safe. So from a perspective of public safety, I could see why you would do that. For example, in my neighborhood...
1020 KDKA, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 450 miles to the east.
Unless it's otherwise posted. Fair enough.
Verdict is reached in the trial. You'll be able to hear it live right here on WBC News Radio. President Biden and former President Donald Trump are...
WBZ, Boston, Massachusetts, 880 miles. We can pick this up anywhere in the globe.
To watch at least part of tomorrow night's presidential debate.
An umbrella term that refers to 6 different naturally occurring silicate minerals composed of thin, fibrous crystals. The fibers are made up of even smaller pieces called fibrils, which can be as small as a single micron.
WHO, Des Moines, Iowa, 280 miles. Not sure what they're talking about.
That could plausibly win this election.
And what many will be watching for is how the candidates are on stage and what points they...
KYW, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 700 miles to the northeast.
His policy positions, but by goading his opponents, and Joe Biden has to try to...
See if it tunes it in. Sometimes I could pick up music here.
To finish the day.
And refreshing song lyrics inspired by God's Word on Singing News Radio.
The voice of Southern Gospel.
Uh-oh, we're headed south again. Little Rock, Arkansas, 570 miles due south. Yeah. KAY. Okay, let's keep rolling.
I mean, but we have and talking.
1100 WTAM, Cleveland, Ohio, 345 miles. Typically, they're rebroadcasting coast to coast.
Continually finding people making death dead.
To introduce errors or new material that wasn't in the original. Most people at the time couldn't read, and so these letters would have been read to them at gatherings. Early church officials became consoled.
Fading signal here on KMOX usually comes in strong. St. Louis, Missouri, 275 miles.
Or at least to guide what early Christians heard. The earliest complete copies that we have of the New Testament today are the Codex Sinaiticus and the Codex Vaticanus, both which date back to the 4th century. The Codex Sinaiticus, or Book of the Sinai, was written in Greek at the monastery of St. Catherine in the shadow of Mount Sinai. The text contains all of the scriptures of the Old and New Testaments, which are accepted by most Christians today.
Smith Show with my best friend Mike Harmon. I've had sex with him like 50, 60 times on camera. I was hitting the on camera on. Somebody getting paid. No, on camera with Mike 50 or 60 times. How many is he in Grimace? Oh, dude, come on. We'll get to Grimace in a few minutes. We'll get to him.
Usually this is WBBR, but it don't sound like WBBR.
Coming up in a few minutes. Wait, Grimace is joining the show for
YouTube videos. It's all over the internet with stuff like what John Lear has talked about.
Here's WRVA, Richmond, Virginia, 665 miles to the east. Coast to coast.
I think it was a congressional hearing that he was trying to get going.
The letters that the children write. The pattern. He set the pattern for you to follow.
WYLL, Chicago, Hope for Your Life, local.
He left a line of footprints, a line of tracks.
A lot of the guys, I was doing commercial work then during the day, voiceover and on-camera commercial work.
Here's WHAM, Rochester, New York, 545 miles. Again, could be a coast-to-coast rebroadcast.
All the rigs were in that one basket, so they were taking on bartending jobs and wait.
I think these are local.
Oh, totally. Absolutely.
There's a message there somewhere.
There's coast-to-coast rebroadcasting. WPHT, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 700 miles. Yeah, coast-to-coast normally comes on at 12 a.m. in my location.
Hey, George, how are you?
Okay.
I'm doing good. How you doing? All right. So we talking Chicago. How you doing? Yes, we have our accents as well. Make fun of me. That's good. I'm used to it.
Beat me.
Zip up the dial now. Could spend a lot of time in here. You find some cool stuff.
Through AmishChoiceWood.com. Your home is forever. Your furniture should be too. Amish Choice Furniture in Morton.
Hi, this is Jim Arnold with Wayne Dalton Sales and Service, your local garage store.
Amish, all right. WMBD, Peoria, Illinois. 135 miles, 5,000 watts.
A little bit of maintenance keeps things running smoothly and safely.
It's Amish built. AB, Amish built.
To go to Mars permanent. What kind of mindset?
Coast to coast again. What's going on? WLAC, Nashville, Tennessee, 434 miles south.
Over the next hill, across the next ocean.
Chris Davis, Brady Anderson, you know that's a hell of a start for a guy like Gunnar Henderson. Who
WCKY, Cincinnati, Ohio, 300 miles.
The Gardos were the hottest team in baseball. That was a...
C-O-X. C-O-M-B as in boy, coxcomb. Great word. Don't be that. Back with the final thought in a moment.
Final thoughts with Bill O'Reilly in 60 seconds.
Are you overwhelmed with that?
Here's KXEL, Waterloo, Iowa, 210 miles west.
88,000 newly hired IRS agents.
I think that could be WDLR, Delaware, Ohio, 305 miles. Actually, they did change their station call letters. I'll put a pop-up for WDLR on 1550. They did change their call letters. They moved it. I think to 1270, I want to say. You guys can correct me. Somebody knows. It's the internet. Alright. Some odd music on CHHA, Toronto, Ontario. Always surprises, 460 miles. Yeah, I love radio, man. This is awesome. You have so much fun on the AM band. People are like, AM band's dead. No, it's not. Not by a long shot. Coming in clear, the mighty KCJJ, Iowa City, Iowa. 175 miles, 1,000 watts to the west. And yeah, great music. And I can only pick it up during the evening. During the day, I can get a hint of it with my big stick radios with the 200 millimeter ferrites. But yeah, nice.
That's right, the first day. Now you can focus on
KCNZ, excuse me, Waterloo, Iowa, 210 miles west. We're almost done. I think that's the Zone, WOZN, Madison, Wisconsin.
Regenerative medicine.
Now, after 20 years of study, research, teaching, publications, and
KBGG, Des Moines, Iowa, 280 miles to the west. Okay, we're done. Sweet. Cool. There it is, a Sangean PR-D12. Hope you enjoyed the video. I have fun tuning these radios. It's a blast. Hope I can keep doing this for the years to come. Like I said, it's been a couple years since I had this one out. It is a cool radio. It's got that slim profile, but I really like it. There's something about it. And of course the FM. Yeah, that's the something about it. That's the reason why you'd use the pay links down below to get yourself refurb for $53. Rock on. That's what I would do. I mean, seriously. This one didn't have a refurb when it came out because I bought this brand new when it came out. But yeah, now there's used ones out there. So grab one today. So anyway, if you like Sangean radios and want to see more, hit subscribe at the bell icon. You guys are great supporters out there. Love that you guys support my channel. I do a lot of different things. Portable radio mainly, of course. You guys know that. I do my flashlights. I dabble in them. I love them. As you guys know, I really get into having them. You know, I feel they go together. I feel a good radio, good flashlight situation, you know, kind of off the grid-ish. I like that. Even though I'm not off the grid technically, but yeah. I like that stuff. And of course, your portable power stuff, like Mr. Bad over here. They don't make them anymore, but you know, your little power banks. I have stuff everywhere on this desk. Holy cow. Anyway, and 3, comment below what you think about the Sangean PR-D12. Is it something you'd purchase in 2024 and beyond? Let me know what your thoughts are. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in my next video.